In the governance practice, we have a very concrete example of how we're going to implement green economy principles. This is related to infrastructure development because all countries actually wants to go to intensive infrastructure development for economic purposes, for trade. But it's also predicted to be the one that can cause the most damage to forest, to rivers and other ecosystems. So now how do you get infrastructure development to be actually an instrument for sustainable development? And that's where you get green economy principles to kick in. You have to, for example, map the natural capital of the landscape, make sure that the infrastructure will not damage that natural capital. But may I add that we also have to map the social capital, make sure that communities, indigenous peoples, their territories and domains are not going to be damaged by that infrastructure development. All of this comes together under green economy, making sure, therefore, that the development that infrastructure brings actually is not just doing no harm, but doing good. So it's a combination of approaches. Do no harm, but most importantly, do good. That's green economy under the greening the infrastructure approach that the governance practice would like to do. And it's governance because you have to develop policies that governments can use. You have to get governments together at various levels, local, regional, national, to implement these rules. You get the corporations, the civil society, most importantly, to come together and make joint decisions on greening the economy and doing infrastructure in a green economy approach.